Athletes rarely agree with polls and rankings, but Carmelo Anthony is particularly unhappy with Slam Online ranking him number 15 on the list of the NBA top players for this season. Melo responded by commenting on Slam's Instagram post twice, writing, "Don't play yourself," and "all credibility lost in my emoji eyes." Stephen A., should Carmelo be upset that he's ranked the 15th best player in the NBA?
He's absolutely correct to be upset. We all know that I had to be a little bit critical of Carmelo Anthony this summer. Had to apologize because, I should have reached out to him while he was in Bristol, but that's another story in Brazil, rather. But that's another story for another day. I've known this man for 13 years. I will admit that, I got an affection for him. I got love for Melo. But when it comes to my basketball critique, I'm going to call it like I see it, Max Kellerman. I think it's blasphemous that anybody would say there are 15 players in the NBA better than Carmelo Anthony. It's absolute blasphemy. And listen, I'm the guy that when ESPN itself, and I do work here, when ESPN itself comes up with some of these bogus polls or whatever it is, I call it like I see it. When it's nonsense, I call it nonsense. And what is it, Slam magazine?
Slam Online.
Slam Online. Yeah. Very good, by the way. Very good publication. They know their basketball. They do good work. I'm not talking about them negatively. I'm only talking about this ranking. To tell me that there are 14 players in the NBA better than Carmelo Anthony, whoever did that needs to be drug tested. This dude averaged 25 and 6 for his career. His numbers go up to 25.7 come postseason time. I am not satisfied with his winning. I am not satisfied with him constantly getting the money but not getting a ring. I am certainly not satisfied, even though I got nothing but respect for his love for LeBron James, because they are friends. Damn it, hate him during the season. Hate him. Hate him. I don't know what you got to do to him. Let's stop him. Do something, because I'm tired of watching LeBron get rings and Melo not even being in the NBA Finals. But when we talk about individual talent, Melo's on another level. 6'8", 240, threes, mid-range game, can shoot from the free throw line, can shoot from anywhere, can post up, play with his back to the basket, play with facing the basket. 14 players better than Carmelo Anthony? Somebody needs to be drug tested immediately. Immediately.
Yeah, you're the one who needs to be drug tested immediately. Now, I know once upon a time on this show you were the young guy, but man, you sound old when you just point to like points averaged and stuff like that.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the game.
Yeah, points averaged.
And I am older than you. Yes, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it, by the way. But go ahead.
Well, I'm getting up there myself.
Yes, you are.
Go ahead. But you're making me feel young, because it's not that you're against stats. See, when I cite stats, a lot of people, you're citing stats.
No. I just mentioned a stat or two. You come up with sabermetrics and all this other nonsense that people can't understand.
I thought this was a time where I...
Go ahead.
Now, you counter with other stats. The only difference is the stats you counter with aren't that important. If you shoot a lot, and Carmelo's certainly good at scoring, you'll rack up high points totals, on average. It's not easy to do, but you can do it.
That's what.
But there are more. I don't think PER is a perfect stat, but it's better than just points averaged. Carmelo ranked 37th last year. Look, in fact, there's a very good argument that Carmelo is top 5 in the NBA.
Thank you.
At his position, because there are 4 dudes at his position that I would take in a heartbeat over Carmelo.
I'm listening.
Who? LeBron James.
Yes, easy. Go ahead.
Kevin Durant.
Yes, go ahead.
Kawhi Leonard. Oh, you want to pause?
That.
Okay, I know about that. You don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Let me. If you're talking about defensively, yes, but offensively,
overall.
No. Listen. I'm sorry. We talking buckets right now.
Overall,
watch your mouth and don't be blasphemous.
You're talking buckets.
I'm talking buckets because, excuse me, it matters. Defense wins championships, but points win games.
Kawhi can't score.
You know what? Come postseason, I'm not so sure.
Can he score?
Come postseason, I'm not so sure. Come postseason, I'm not so sure.
Who does what better? Does Kawhi score better, or does Carmelo play defense better?
Well,
thank you. Okay.
Go
Paul
ahead.
George or Carmelo Anthony? So
I'm not sure. I would give it Melo.
Okay, you would give it Melo. You would give it. I would give it Paul George. I don't have to think that much about it, but you have to pause, which means it's not ridiculous for you to put Kawhi or Paul George. That's 4 dudes in his own position.
That's fine, but what I'm saying to you is I need 14 dudes.
Okay, that's 4. I'm counting that as 4.
Go ahead.
Steph Curry.
Go ahead.
That's 5.
Go ahead.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, 6.
6.
Go ahead.
Chris Paul.
Oh,
Yes.
that's not fair.
Why is that not fair?
Because Chris Paul's a floor general. I need a floor general.
Well, see,
I need a floor general. That's not right.
Well, we're ranking all the players.
That's not right. That's not right, though.
We're ranking all the players.
Okay.
See, look, this is a mistake.
Fine. I'll give you because Chris Paul to me is the best
so
orchestrator in the
like
game.
15?
No.
Okay. Anthony Davis.
When healthy, yes.
Oh, so we got LeBron, we got Anthony,
that's 8.
we got we got Kevin Durant, Steph Curry.
I'm saying he's top
Russell
10.
Westbrook.
Go ahead, keep going.
Blake Griffin.
No.
You take Carmelo over Blake Griffin?
Excuse me.
You're the one,
No. I would not take Carmelo.
Man, I wish you were a GM and I was negotiating.
I would not take Carmelo over Blake Griffin because Blake Griffin is younger.
Who's a better basketball player?
Melo.
No.
Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin. Let me ask you a question. Come postseason time, who do you want? You want Blake Griffin or you want Melo?
Blake Griffin.
You want Blake Griffin over Carmelo Anthony?
Easy.
I don't even know what to say to you right now. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Well, I'm not done.
Keep going.
James Harden or Carmelo Anthony? James Harden's a perennial MVP candidate.
Fine.
So, I mean, how many dudes do I need? Or Boogie Cousins or Carmelo?
No.
You're taking Carmelo over Boogie?
Wait a minute. That's a different... See...
it's different positions. We're ranking all the positions.
But you're losing me here because, again, here's why. Boogie Cousins could put up the numbers. There's no doubt. So can Melo. But at the same time, I consider Boogie Cousins the best big man of the game.
Me too.
The problem is that he's kind of polarizing, never played in the postseason.
Who are you putting first, Carmelo or Boogie?
I don't know.
Okay, I
don't know.
But if you don't know, then you don't have to be drug tested to put him ahead of him.
What I'm saying to you is this. If you're telling me 32 years of age, or I'm saying to you, based on what Carmelo Anthony can do with a basketball.
I just gave you 11 dudes.
No, I don't think you have. But 2 of them were debatable to me.
Okay,
2 of them were
debatable to me. Kyrie Irving or Carmelo? See, that's debatable.
Okay.
Damian Lillard or Carmelo?
Melo.
I think that's debatable. But the point is, by your own admission, you would have him somewhere between 10 and 15.
Yeah, by my own admission.
Well, so why is it drug tested?
By my own admission, I consider Carmelo Anthony one of the top 10 offensive players of this generation.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
What's that got to do with ranking the players right now?
Because when you say you're ranking the players right now, you're discarding that.
No. That's why he's on the list.
They're discarding. Listen. They're discarding that. What kind of season did Anthony Davis come off of? What kind of season does Blake Griffin come off of? Come on now. I mean, there's questions about this. Paul George is great. I know that. But Melo?
The other mistake is, if you're talking about one-on-one who has the most offensive skills, Carmelo's obviously in the top 10. It's not played one-on-one. It's played 5-on-5, and you got to play both ways.
You also got to take into account teammates. If I'm playing with a bunch of scrubs, that's more work on my shoulders.
And be the deciding factor, a true NBA